Welcome to the Clinicware training videos. In this video we'll look at the client module. Now the client module is part of the client list, which is displayed on startup of the system. If we take a particular client and we look at its details by attempting to edit it, we're confronted with this screen. This is basically the information we keep about one client. So starting in the top left corner, we've got the client's title, which is a list of various titles, given name or first name, middle name, surname. Surname is essential. Every client record needs a surname, even if there is a company. If we can enter a company name, but we still need to enter a surname. This box here identifies whether we use the company name and address or the normal name and address. Email detail goes in here. Partner's name. This is just a full name of the client's partner for future searches. This enables us to do multiple addresses. Okay, and one of them, when we have more than one, we need to select one as primary, and that we can change that. This is the normal address entry, address line 1, address line 2, list of suburbs. In our particular case, we set the system so that the suburb will tie up and link with the postcode. So if we change suburb, we change postcodes. There's a list of states. The additional two fields at the bottom here are optional, really. They're not essential. If you, particularly those vets that go and visit their clients, they may need to keep a record of the street directory reference number. And in here there is the distance travelled from the surgery to this particular client. And this is used later on when we go into consults, and if you set up service as being travel, then it will use the distances set up in here. The next block is basically phone numbers, and then the next block is account details. The reference is really what we think. If this is an area where if we want to make, for example, this is a cash only client, then we can identify this. This information is displayed on the consult screen. This is the default method of their payment. You can change it, but would be if they normally pay on credit card, then you would set up credit card in here. This is generally a list of names of people that have referred this client to you. This area of statements is quite important. This lets the system know how you want to send out your statements. Do you want to send out a statement only? Do you want to send out statement and invoice summary? Do you want to send out statements and all invoices? Do you want to send out statements and invoices only with outstanding balances? And here's the one, do you not want to send out a statement to this particular client? Discount percentage, this is what we call the closed discounting. This enables you to give this particular client a discrete discount by reducing your fees on items that you have deemed to be discountable by a fixed percentage that you enter in here. The next box is filled in automatically whenever you create the account. Here's an area for notes that you can write anything you like about this particular client, and is available during the consult. This is probably the most important area of the client record. This tells the system how you want to communicate to them in the form of appointment reminders, treatment reminders, and general letters, which we've described here as marketing. And there are basically three options. You can send the communications by letter, by email, and by SMS. And you just tick the ones that you want. You can have more than one. If you tick them both, they'll get both a letter and an email. When the email box is ticked, the system checks that there is in fact a valid email address. And similarly, when we tick the SMS box, there is a check done to ensure that there is a mobile phone. Okay, that completes this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.